Constructing strike force. Strike force moving out. Upgrading base defenses. Nuclear missile activated.
Peerless.
Watch the horizon.
How about some action?
Unrivaled. Emitters charged. On my way.
Hovering.
Awaiting orders.
Ready to roll.
Slingshot. Hovertech engaged. I'll check it out.
Peerless.
Watch the horizon. Refactoring vector.
Ready to roll.
Slingshot.
Behemoth.
Systems ready. We'll
Enemy
scout it
unit
out.
sighted.
Peerless.
Watch the horizon. Hovertech engaged. We'll scout it
Enemy
out.
base sighted.
Systems
How about some
engaged.
action?
Adjusting position.
Ready and waiting.
Size matters. Emitters charged. Bringing in the big guns.
How about some action?
Slingshot. Over to lose it.
Unit under attack.
Size matters.
Welcome to the party.
Systems ready.
Emitters charged.
Seven tank ready. Hold them down.
Unit promoted.
Armor superiority. Tracking them down.
Who needs some pumps?
Unit under attack.
Where's the damage? Watch the right.
Keep the shells coming.
Size matters.
Engage.
Systems engaged.
Unit promoted.
Ready to roll.
Mammoth tank ready.
At your service, sir. MRT ready.
Unit
Mech
under
support on
attack.
route.
Mammoth tank.
Ready and waiting.
What do you have?
Who needs some polish?
Mammoth tank ready. Yes, sir. Let's get to the front.
How about some action? Size matters. Heavy firepower.
Unit
Behemoth.
under attack.
Yes, sir.
At your service, sir.
Hold them down. Attack position confirmed. Tracking them down. Marv.
Ready to hunt.
Ready and waiting. Woohoo! Systems engaged. Reclamation in progress. Engage. Ready to roll. Attack position
Unit
confirmed.
under attack.
Emitters charged.
Let's get to the front.
Hold them down. Peerless.
Where's the damage? Heading there now. Slingshot.
Size matters. Revising deployment vector. Take him out. How about some action?
At your service, sir.
Unit under attack.
Marv. Ready and waiting. Brace for fire. Peerless. Deploying armaments. Systems engaged.
MRT ready.
Yes, sir. Unstoppable.
Armored artillery. Give them what they came for. Won't know what hit them. Coordinates acquired. Peerless.
Unit under attack.
Ready to deploy. Ready to roll. Combat vector engaged. Hold them down. Attack position. Mark. Size matters. En route.
Unit promoted.
Mark.
Unit under attack.
Hovering.
Guns ready. Systems engaged. Crush them.
Who needs some polish?
Engage. Emitters charged.
Ready here. Mammoth advancing.
At your service, sir.
Marv. Revising deployment vector.
Mammoth tank ready.
Peerless.
Armor superiority. Ready here. Roll over.
Behemoth. Emitters charged.
MRT ready.
Let's get to the fire.
Unit promoted.
How about some action? Size matters.
Yes, sir.
At your service, sir.
Enemy unit sighted. Unit under attack.
Keep the shells coming.
Unrivaled. Close in. Armor superiority.
Emitters
Who
charged.
needs some polish? On my way. Mech support on route.
Unrivaled. Drop them. Rolling.
behemoths. Armored artillery, how about some action?
At your service, sir.
Let's get to the front. Going in.
Unit under attack.
Taking it there.
Armored artillery.
Peerless.
MRT ready. Field repairs commencing. Heading there now.
Ready and waiting. Taking it out.
Enemy defeated. You are victorious.
At your service.
Hammerhead here.
Ready for zone ops?
Where do you need me?
Raider squad ready. Yeah, what do you want? Raider squad ready. Yeah, what do you want? Let's get in there. Yeah, what do you want? Ready for zone ops? Raider squad ready. Ready for zone ops? Yeah, what do you want? At your service. Yeah, what do you want?
Ground support. Where do you need me?
Enemy unit sighted.
Got the guns. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Getting there.
Unit promoted.
Hammerhead engaged. Ground support on the way. Getting there. Watch for flak. Acknowledged. Ground support on the way. Copy. Getting there. Copy. Moving out. Acknowledged. Watch for flak. Moving out. Rotors engaged. Moving out. Rotors engaged. Ground support on the way. Rotors engaged. Acknowledged. Rotors engaged. Watch for flak. Rotors engaged. Ground support on the way. Acknowledged. Watch for flak. Acknowledged. Watch for flak. Copy. Watch for flak. Acknowledged. Rotors engaged. Getting there. Moving out. Acknowledged. Copy. Getting there. Copy. Rotors engaged. Ground support on the way. Watch for flak. Ground support on the way. Moving out. Getting there. Copy. Watch for flak. Hammerhead here. Acknowledged. Gunship deploying.
Stealth detected. Enemy defeated. You are victorious. Strike force moving out. 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 Upgrading base tier. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Resupplying strike force. Strike force moving out.
Raider squad ready. Yeah, what do you want? At your service. Let's get in there. Raider squad ready. Ready for zone ops. At your service. Raider squad ready. Yeah, what do you want? Run silent. Raider squad ready. Let's get in there. Let's get going. Yeah, what do you want? Sure thing.
Where do you need me? Got the guns. Ground support on the way. Watch for flak. Rotors engaged. Copy. Rotors engaged. Watch for flak.
Enemy unit sighted. Enemy
Attack vector
command
engaged.
detected. Unit under
Ground
attack.
support on the way. Death from above.
Unit lost.
Runners engaged. Free fire. Hose him down. Hammerhead here. Watch for flak. Death from above. Getting there. Rotors engaged. Ground support on the way. Watch for flak. Got the guns. Copy.
Unit under attack. Enemy defeated. You are victorious.
Ready to deploy. Make some room.
Behemoth. Complying.
Ready to hunt.
Unrivaled.
Watch the horizon. Ready to hunt. Systems ready.
Emitters charged. What do you have? Mammoth tank.
Ready and waiting.
Ready to hunt.
Unit under attack.
Fearless.
Unit under attack. Unit promoted.
Behemoth.
Mark.
Where's the damage?
Enemy unit sighted.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Moving to arc position.
Unrivaled.
Systems ready.
Ready to deploy.
Unit under attack.
Hell yeah.
Fearless. Mammoth tank. Take him out. Let's get to the front.
Enemy defeated. You are victorious. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out.
Let's get in there. Raider squad ready. Yeah, what do you want? At your service. Let's get in there. Raider squad ready. Let's get in there. Yeah, what do you want?
Enemy unit sighted.
This won't last long. We can handle it.
Unit under attack.
Silent. Holding steady. We can handle it.
Hammerhead here. Copy. Ground support. Eyes on the ground.
Let's get in there. Let's get going.
Hammerhead here. Ground support. Hammerhead here. Where do you need me? Rotors engaged. Moving out. Rotors engaged.
Enemy unit sighted.
Watch for flak.
Enemy defeated. You are victorious. Strike force moving out. 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 Constructing strike force. Constructing strike force.
Ready for zone ops? Let's get in there. Ready for zone ops? Let's get in there. At your service. Let's get in there. Raider squad ready. Yeah, what do you want? At your service. Ready for zone ops? At your service. Sure thing. Ready for zone ops? Run silent. At your service.
Hammerhead here. Acknowledged.
Ready for zone ops?
Where do you need me? Ground support. Moving out.
Enemy
Ground support
unit
on the way.
sighted. Unit promoted.
Moving out. Copy. Getting there. Watch for flak. Moving out. Acknowledged. Copy. Rotors engaged. Ground support on the way. Where do you need me? Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
At your service. Sure thing. Let's get going.
Ground support. Rotors engaged. Ground support on the way. Rotors engaged. Got the guns. Where do you need me?
Raider squad ready. You got it, pal.
Got the guns. Acknowledged. Watch for flak. Moving out. Ground support on the way. Moving out. Rotors engaged. Watch for flak. Hammerhead here.
At your service. Let's get going.
Ground support.
Let's get in there.
Stealth unit detected.
Got the guns.
Enemy defeated. You are victorious. Strike force moving out. Warning.
Emitters charged.
Detected.
MRT ready.
Guns ready.
Size matters. On my way.
Enemy unit sighted.
Ready to roll.
Unit under attack.
At your service, sir.
Unit under attack.
MRT on the move.
Behemoth.
Who needs some polish?
Marv. Systems engaged.
Armored artillery.
MRT ready.
Peerless.
Where's the damage?
Awaiting orders.
Ready to deploy. Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting.
Systems engaged. Reclamation in progress.
Unit under attack.
Reclamation in progress. Revising deployment vector. I'll clear the way. Heavy firepower. Reclamation in progress. Deploying armaments. Mammoth tank ready.
At your service, sir. Heading there now.
Peerless. Enemy sighted.
Unit under attack.
Who needs some polish?
Yes, sir.
Engage.
Where's the damage?
Awaiting orders.
Marv. Adjusting position. Assault Vector Alpha. Unrivaled.
Guns
Who
ready.
needs some polish?
Behemoth.
Unit under attack.
Ready to roll.
Where's the damage?
Awaiting orders. Give them what they came for.
Marv. Take him out. What do you have? Emitters charged.
At your service, sir.
Guns ready.
Mammoth tank.
Where's the damage?
Welcome to the party.
Unit under attack.
Armor superiority. Unstoppable. Push it
Parker
forward.
here.
Let's get to the front. Drop him. Peerless.
Awaiting orders.
Ready to roll.
Guns ready.
Mammoth tank ready.
Unit under attack.
MRT ready. Field support underway.
Awaiting orders. Hold them down. Coordinates acquired.
Marv. Ready here.
Keep the shells coming.
Systems engaged. Watching my 6.
Where's the damage?
How about some action? Attack
Unit
position
under
confirmed.
attack.
Awaiting orders. Tracking them down.
Who needs some polish?
Marv. Make some room.
How about some action? Moving to arc position.
Ready to roll.
MRT ready. Heading there now.
Ready to deploy.
Attack position
Unit
confirmed.
under attack.
Size matters.
Guns ready.
Ready to deploy.
Armored artillery.
Size matters. Bringing in the big guns.
At your service, sir.
Ready to deploy.
Hold them down.
Unit under attack.
Welcome to the party.
MRT ready. On my way. Mech support on route. Into the field.
What do you have? Taking it there.
Keep the shells coming.
Unit under attack.
Emitters charged.
Where's the damage?
Behemoth. Time for action.
Ready to deploy.
At your service, sir.
Emitters charged.
MRT ready.
Guns ready.
Unit under attack.
How about some action?
Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting. Coordinates acquired. Behemoth. Hell yeah.
Fearless.
Engage.
Marv. Adjusting position.
Who needs some polish?
Walker here.
Unit under attack.
Ready to deploy. Combat vector engaged.
Behemoth.
At your service, sir.
Ready to roll. Emitters charged. Assault vector alpha.
Unit under attack. Enemy defeated. You are victorious. Strike force moving out. Upgrading base tier. Repairing base. Strike force moving out. Upgrading strike force. Upgrading strike force. Strike force moving out. Upgrading strike force. Upgrading strike force. Strike force moving out. Iron cannon activated. Strike force moving out. 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 Constructing strike force. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Upgrading base defenses. Upgrading base power supplies.
Raider squad ready. Ready for zone ops. Raider squad ready. Yeah, what do you want? Raider squad ready. Let's get in there. Ready for zone ops. Raider squad ready. Yeah, what do you want? Raiders on the move. Ready for zone ops. Yeah, what do you want?
Hammerhead here. Where do you need me? Acknowledged. Rotors engaged. Got the guns.
Enemy unit sighted. Unit promoted. Unit under attack.
Getting there. Target acquired. Rotors engaged. Death from above. Free fire. Acknowledged.
Unit under attack. Stealth unit detected. Enemy defeated. You are victorious.
Let's get in there. You got it, pal. Ready for zone ops? At your service. Raider squad ready. Yeah, what do you want? Raider squad ready. At your service. Let's get in there. Raider squad ready. Ready for zone ops? Yeah, what do you want? Let's get going. Raider squad ready. Raiders on the move.
Got the guns. Where do you need me? Ground support on the way. Watch for flak. Moving out. Copy. Acknowledged. Getting there. Rotors engaged.
Enemy base sighted.
Watching your 6.
Enemy unit sighted.
Death from above. Free fire. Target acquired. Attack vector engaged.
Unit under attack.
Hose them down. Ground support on the way. Death from above. Free fire. Death from above. Hose them down. Target acquired. Hose them down. Death from above. Hose them down. Target acquired.
Unit promoted.
Copy.
Unit under
Death
attack.
from above. Target acquired. Death from above. Moving out. Free fire. Copy. Acknowledged. Copy. Death from above. Target acquired. Hose them down. Acknowledged.
Unit promoted.
Getting there. Moving out. Rotors engaged. Death from above. Watch for flak. Copy. Moving out. Copy. Moving out. Hose them down. Free fire. Ground support on the way. Acknowledged. Hose them down. Watch for flak.
Enemy unit
Moving out.
sighted.
Ground support on the way. Getting there. Watch for flak.
Unit promoted.
Ground support on the way. Copy. Moving out. Rotors engaged. Copy. Getting there. Rotors engaged. Copy. Moving out. Ground support on the way. Acknowledged. Getting there.
Enemy base sighted.
Watch for flak. Rotors engaged. Ground support on the way.
Unit promoted.
Copy. Target acquired.
Enemy defeated. You are victorious.
Yeah, what do you want? Raider squad ready. Let's get in there. At your service. Let's get going. Ready for zone ops? Let's get in there. Yeah, what do you want? Raider squad ready. Ready for zone ops? Sure thing. Yeah, what do you want? Let's get in there. Raider squad ready. Raiders on the move.
Acknowledged. Where do you need me? Watch for flak.
Enemy
Moving
unit
out.
sighted.
Acknowledged. Rotors engaged.
Unit promoted.
Moving out. Copy. Watch for flak. Moving out. Watch for flak. Acknowledged. Rotors engaged. Acknowledged. Getting there. Rotors engaged. Hammerhead here.
Unit under attack. Unit lost. Enemy Enemy defeated. You are victorious. Initiating base construction. Initiating base construction. Upgrading base defenses. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Upgrading base power supplies. Upgrading base tier. Upgrading base power supplies. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Nuclear missile activated.
Let's set her up.
New construction options. Building.
What do you have?
Who needs some polish?
Enemy units sighted.
Watch the
Construction
ride.
complete. Unit under attack.
Ready here. Take him down.
Systems ready. Refactoring vector.
New construction options.
Armor superiority.
Unit lost.
Slingshot. Overtake engaged.
What do you have? Unrivaled. Pushing forward.
Ready to hunt.
What do you have?
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building. Enemy base sighted.
Slingshot.
Construction complete.
Refactoring vector.
Unrivaled.
Building.
Watch the horizon. Eyes on the sky. Overtake engaged. Refactoring vector.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit under attack. Unit lost.
Ready here.
Where's the damage? Who needs some polish? At your service, sir.
Construction
Mammoth
complete.
tank.
MRT ready.
Building. Building. Training. Construction complete.
Drones active.
Building. Insufficient funds.
What do you have? Ready here. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
MRT online.
Building.
Loader's ready.
Construction complete.
Awaiting orders.
New construction options. Training.
Slingshot ready.
Building.
It's ready. I'll check it out.
Who needs some polish?
Hovering.
Training. Construction complete.
Awaiting orders. Eyes on the sky. Hovering. Overtake the
Armor
gauge.
superiority.
Eyes on the sky.
MRT ready. Field repairs commencing.
Mammoth tank ready.
On hold. Cancelled.
Hard hat with a handgun. Commander, I'll take control.
Construction complete. New construction
Hard hat
options.
with a handgun.
Training.
Awaiting assignment.
Insufficient
Cover my six.
funds.
Unrivaled.
Where's the damage?
Got a job for me?
Building captured.
Mammoth tank assembled. What do you have?
Slingshot.
Unrivaled.
Enemy defeated. You are victorious. Upgrading base tier. Resupplying strike force. Strike force moving out. Resupplying strike force. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Upgrading base tier. Strike force moving out. Resupplying strike force. Resupplying strike force. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Upgrading base tier. Constructing strike force.
Ready for zone ops? Let's get in there. At your service. Raider squad ready. Ready for zone ops? Yeah, what do you want? Raider squad ready. At your service. Ready for zone ops? At your service. Yeah, what do you want? Let's get in there. Let's get going.
Where do you need me? Got the guns. Watch for flak. Ground support. Ground
Enemy
support on
unit
the way.
sighted.
Moving out. Getting there. Copy.
Enemy defeated. You are victorious.
At your service. Yeah, what do you want? At your service. Let's get in there. Ready for zone ops?
Where do you need me? Acknowledged. Ground support on the way. Rotors engaged.
Enemy unit sighted.
Free fire.
Unit under attack. Unit promoted.
Acknowledged. Death from above. Eyes on the ground. Hose them down. Target acquired. Ground support on the way. Acknowledged. Watch for flak. Ground support on the way. Rotors engaged.
Enemy unit sighted.
Moving out. Ground support on the way.
Enemy defeated. You are victorious.
What do you have? Taking it there.
MRT ready.
Ready to hunt.
Let's get working.
New construction
Shot.
options. Building.
Unrivaled.
Enemy unit sighted.
Move it
Unit
up.
under attack.
Already there.
Armor
Construction
superiority.
complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Eyes on the sky.
Mammoth tank.
Unit lost.
Armor superiority. Drop them.
Unit under attack. Enemy defeated. You are victorious.
Mammoth tank ready.
Ready to hunt.
Yeah, we're ready.
Unrivaled.
MCV unit.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Mammoth tank ready. Ready here.
Slingshot. I'll check it out.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
What do you have? Yes, sir.
Watch the horizon.
Mammoth tank. Unstoppable. What do you have?
Enemy unit sighted.
Yes, sir.
Unit under attack.
Pushing forward. Unstoppable.
Systems ready.
What do you have?
Construction complete.
Unrivaled.
Eyes on the sky.
Yes, sir. What do you have? Let's get to the front. Armor superiority. Mammoth tank. Let's get to the front.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit under attack. New construction options. Building.
Let's get load over them. Let's have some fun.
Hovering. Lose it.
Yes, sir. Pushing forward.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Systems ready. Hovering. We'll scout it out.
Construction
Armor
complete.
superiority.
At your service, sir.
Our base is under attack.
What do you have?
Ready to hunt.
Training. Building.
Unrivaled.
Repairing.
Ready here.
Armored and ready. Yes, sir.
Mammoth tank ready.
Construction complete. Repairing. Building. New construction options. Select target. Construction complete. Unit under attack. Enemy defeated. You are victorious. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Upgrading strike force. Resupplying strike force. Resupplying strike force. Upgrading base tier. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Resupplying strike force. Repairing base. Upgrading strike force. Upgrading strike force. Upgrading base power supplies. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Iron cannon activated. Constructing strike force. Upgrading base power supplies. Constructing strike force. Strike force moving out. Initiating base construction.
Loaded and ready. Area confirmed.
ABC standing by. Hang on. Operations underway.
Division.
Personnel carrier. ABC standing by. Ready when you are. ABC, what's the plan? Ready when you are. Hang on.
Predator crew ready to roll. Predator. And now, Predator ready for battle.
Unit lost.
ABC standing by.
Standing by. Loaded and ready.
Personnel carrier.
We hear you. Targeting enemy. predators. Engaging enemy. Fire zone confirmed. Clear path. Reload, reload! Targeting enemy. Area confirmed. We have contact. Fire zone confirmed. Engaging enemy.
Unit under attack. Unit lost.
Take them out!
You have lost.
Size matters. Mammoth tank.
Emitters charged. Make some room.
Armor superiority.
Enemy
Taking
unit
it there.
sighted.
Unrivaled.
Unit under attack.
Unstoppable.
Unit under attack.
What do you have?
Emitters charged.
Let's get to the front.
Marv. En route.
Armor superiority.
Size matters.
What do you have?
Marv. Adjusting position. Make some room. On my way. En route. Make some room.
Let's get to the front. Yes, sir.
Systems
Enemy base
engaged.
sighted.
Ready
Enemy
here.
unit
Mark.
sighted. Unit under attack.
Yes, sir.
Systems engaged.
Let's get to the front. Taking it there.
Marv.
Going in. Unrivaled.
Emitters charged. Size matters.
Ready here.
Unit under attack.
Systems engaged.
Ready here. Close in. Yes, sir.
Size matters.
Let's get to the front. Mammoth tank. Armor superiority.
Ready to deploy. Assault initiated.
Yes, sir. What do you have?
Marv. Emitter engaged.
Unit
Adjusting
under
position.
attack.
Full power.
Mammoth tank. What do you have?
Size matters. Crush them.
Unrivaled.
Ready to deploy.
Mammoth tank. Let's get to the front.
Ready to roll.
Mammoth tank.
Unit
Ready
under
here.
attack.
Yes, sir. Unrivaled.
Size matters.
Mammoth tank.
Ready to deploy. On my way.
Armor superiority.
Systems engaged.
What do you have?
Ready to deploy.
Let's
Ready to
get to
roll.
the front.
Unit under attack.
Ready to deploy.
Ready here. Move it up. Armor superiority.
Size matters.
Mammoth tank ready. Let's have some fun. Roll over. Flatten them. Close in. Unrivaled. Going in. Yes, sir. Ready here. Unrivaled.
Reclamation in progress.
Unit under attack.
Ready here. What do you have? Yes, sir. Let's get to the front. Roll over. Ready here. Close in. Mammoth tank ready. What do you have? Going in. Mammoth tank. Close in.
Emitters charged. Watching my 6.
Yes, sir. Rolling. Yes, sir.
Peerless. Bringing in the big guns.
Let's get to the front.
Systems engaged. Crush them.
Unit under attack.
Mammoth tank. Take them
Size
out.
matters.
Let's get to the front. Fire. Take them out. Yes, sir. Offer superiority. Drop them. Take them down.
Enemy defeated. You are victorious.
Yeah, what do you want? Let's get in there. At your service. Yeah, what do you want? Let's get in there. Ready for zone ops? Raider squad ready. Yeah, what do you want? Run silent. At your service. You got it, pal. Yeah, what do you want? Sure thing. Let's get in there. Yeah, what do you want? Run silent.
Hammerhead here. Got the guns. Ground support. Acknowledged.
Enemy unit sighted.
Runners engaged. Posted in.
Unit under
Flag.
attack.
Ground
Unit
support on the
promoted.
way. Acknowledged. Death from above. Watch for flak. Copy. Rotors engaged. Getting there. Copy. Acknowledged. Moving
Enemy
out.
defeated. You are victorious. Strike force moving out. Strike force moving out. Initiating base construction. Resupplying strike force. Upgrading base tier. Strike force moving out. 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 Strike force moving out.
At your service. You got it, pal. Let's get in there. Yeah, what do you want? Ready for zone ops? Raider squad ready. Ready for zone ops? Yeah, what do you want? Run silent.
Enemy unit sighted. Unit lost.
Raider squad ready. At your service. You got it, pal. Yeah, what do you want?
Where do you need me? Acknowledged. Hammerhead here. Getting there. Ground support on the way. Rotors engaged. Ground support on the way.
Enemy unit sighted. Enemy base
Watch for
sighted.
flak. Acknowledged. Hose them down. Rotors engaged. Free fire. Death from above. Hose them down. Ground support on the way. Death from above. Moving out. Ground support on the way. Getting there. Moving out. Getting there.
Unit
Moving
under
out.
attack.
Hose them down. Ground support on the way.
Unit promoted.
Death from above.
Unit
Getting
lost. Unit under attack.
Target acquired. Moving out. Death from above. Target acquired. Hose them down. Free fire. Copy. Target acquired. Ground support on the way. Death from above. Watch for flak. Hose them down.
Unit promoted.
Ground support on the way. Acknowledged. Target acquired. Ground support on the way. Hose them
Unit
down.
under attack.
Free fire. Target acquired. Copy. Rotors engaged. Death from above.
Unit promoted.
Target acquired. Getting there. Copy. Death from above. Ground support on the way. Moving out. Copy. Rotors engaged. Free fire. Copy. Death from above. Ground support. Free fire. Hose them down. Free fire. Getting there. Acknowledged.
Stealth detected. Enemy defeated. You are victorious.